Good day and welcome back to Power Hour Talk Show right here on the Hotspot. We are back with another hot topic. I'm your host, Amandine Mirindi, and I'm here today with Nobet Chimu.
That's correct, yes. Nobel Chimuka.
I didn't kill the name, right?
No, you didn't. You did actually good.
Okay, all right, good. Today we are discussing the importance of Lobola in our society. So we are going to be touching at the cons and the pros and why is it so expensive. So Lobola usually demonstrates that the man is capable of looking after the bride, and it's also like a token of appreciation to the bride's family. Now let me find out from my guest what he thinks about that. Do you agree that Lobola is like a demonstration that the man will be able to look after the bride?
Okay. Good evening, everybody that is watching us. Like she said, my name is Nobet Chimuka. You see, Amanda, one thing I know, one thing I want to tell you. This is a very serious topic that you're just putting me on. But nevertheless, according to my understanding, Lobola is our culture, us as Africans. That's the first thing. It's our culture. This is who we are, you understand?
Yes.
We grew up, this system was already existing even up to now. But the importance of Lobola, for me, I see it as a token of appreciating, like you're appreciating the parents for the effort that they've done. You can imagine somebody, they took their child from the birth. Understand? They took them to school, they feed them everything. Then you just come and grab somebody's daughter.
Hey, hey.
To me, it's not fair, ne? But that's what I'm saying. I think it's a token of appreciating.
Okay, so you agree with that one?
Yes.
Okay. Do you think that it also guarantees or at least gives us an idea that the man will be able to look after the bride?
No, I don't think so. The reason why I don't think so, because one can just gather money for Lobola, you understand? Because okay, this is the bride price that is needed
Yes.
by the family. So you can just gather that money, and sometimes you are assisted. You see, I feel like it will just make you to become the man. You understand? You feel like, okay, I'm now the man. But it doesn't guarantee that it's going to be a good house. It's going to be a sweet house. Everything is going to be cool in the house. I feel like it's just a token of appreciation. That's why the other family members, they can also assist you in paying the Lobola.
Interesting. Now, what happens when somebody pays half of the Lobolas? Can the child still go with the guy as in marriage?
What I can say now, now it depends with the family where you are marrying now. I think it depends with the family, but also on the other hand, we have got parents that are now taking that as an investment.
Okay.
You understand? They are now taking their girl child as an investment. Like, okay, because we took her to school, so we need to have so much money, and they are charging extraordinary. Understand? Forgetting that the two, they are just starting their own house. They also need a stepping stone. Understand? Where they would start. Remember, in the good old days, when you get married to someone, the parents, they were very kind, man. They would take half of what they've given to them, and they will either buy you some other stuff. Remember, back in the days, they can beauty where you're gonna put your cows. They will buy you some pots for the lady. You understand? But these days, it seems like it's now a business. You see, this is the danger part.
All right, I see. Now, how is Lobola calculated? Like, do you know how it works out? When you say that it's the parents work out how they've suffered to raise the specific child, and now they're about to send her out, how do they work it out so that they can at least come into a conclusion of how much is at least they should ask from the groom?
You see, you see what happens. Like we said, it's supposed to be an appreciation. Ne?
Okay.
So if someone is coming to appreciate for what you've done, you understand, they have to bring what they can afford. Remember, love is not for sale.
Yeah.
You understand? But things have changed. I don't know where I am from Zimbabwe now. You understand? You can be asked like 4,000-5,000 US dollars. You understand? It doesn't matter. They don't even check your background, where you're coming from, if you can afford or not.
Do they still do negotiations though? Like both side of the family sitting down and discussing how they can go about it?
Yes.
They have to meet each other halfway.
Yes, there are still negotiations. They are still happening. But these days there are other, because the things are changing. Things are moving. The world is moving. It's evolving. Also, sometimes the parents, they will just write down the things that they want. You see, they say, okay, we want these things, and this is how you're going to pay, either in the form of money or you're going to bring the stuff that they're going to be listing down.
I see. Now, why is it so expensive though?
Okay, one of the reasons why now...
Actually, why is it that men says that it is expensive? Because to us, I don't really think we've got an issue with that part. We don't worry about how much they ask you. But it's the man usually who worries about if they will be able to afford. Yeah.
But okay. Before I answer this question, from a point of view, can you value yourself?
Not literally with the word value, though. But we all know as women that. Come on, I've got a lot of qualities, and I can't literally like weigh everything on a scale. But then when you come to me, hey sir,
it's another. You see, that's what is happening right now. You see, because parents, they are taking their children to expensive private schools. And I don't know, but it is within the African culture. Like I said before, this thing is our culture, and we cannot run away from that. But at some point, it is. I don't think we are doing it the right way, the way it should be done. Because at some point now, the parent has to value their children according to the degrees that they've acquired, according to the family where they're coming from. Sometimes they even look the family that is coming to marry and say, hey, it's coming from a big family, so the money has to be up. Understand? Sometimes
so it's not the other way around.
It is. You understand?
I thought actually if the bride's family, they are like in that, status, high status, that's when the Lobola actually comes up a little bit.
Yeah, no, it doesn't come. Like I'm saying, Amanda, other families, what they are saying, okay, we took our daughter to grade 1, grade 7. We took her to high school. Understand?
Yeah.
We took her to college. She has so much diplomas and so much things that she has under her belt. You understand? So definitely we're going to charge you more based on that. I think that is the situation that we are facing now. So it means if you are a grade 7 guy, you understand, you fall in love with someone who is educated, it is that it is going to be difficult for you to get married at the end of the day to that girl. Why? Because the money that is required is going to be a lot. That's why I say at some point I believe it becomes a scam.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oof. Scam is a big word.
I can say, it becomes a scam at some point. Because, listen, if you want to, like I said, you're making the marriage, you're making this beautiful love to be an investment, you see.
No,
and Amanda, before we go further, I want to tell you something. This is also the origin of the most problems we are facing in our marriages, us, understand, the children. You know why? Because the guy is saying, you know what, I've married you for so much money. Understand? I gave your parents so much money. You understand? That's why even the men of today, they say...
you become like the man's property.
Yes, you become my property because I've acquired you. I've paid what your parents asked. Understand? But if it was just a token of appreciation, it will leave also the room for the guy to be sincere, you understand, to let love lead.
Okay. Do you think that some men, maybe after paying so much money, it's it keeps them a little bit like more faithful to the woman, just because they've paid so much money. They feel like losing them, it will be losing how much they've given to the family.
Because as men, men, when you fall in love with someone, definitely when you're going to marry someone, it means you love that person, and we promise you guys, I'll sacrifice everything, I can do anything for you. So it's one of the tests that you have to pass, So but many people, many guys, many men out there, they are living in bitterness because of the money that they have been charged, you understand?
Yeah.
And especially when the people, they go into the union, and the union is not working well, it becomes also a big major problem.
So I come across this quote on, I think it was a video that I watched on Twitter. It Knows the Capital. Shout out to Knows the Capital. He said that, why should I pay Lobola to a lady who is actually being ready with 100 people?
Yes, that's the problem.
I am like the 101. Why is it that on my 10 I have to pay Lobola?
Okay, that one, Amanda, is now where you're going now is too deep. I don't want to say something here, but it's reality. Ne? I'm going. Okay, guys. Well, whatever I'm going to be saying, I'm expressing myself. This is me. This is what I think.
Disclaimer.
You see, in the past, and I said I'm talking in the 90s, in the 80s, ne? Before the 2000s. If you marry someone, ne? If you marry someone, in our culture, in Zimbabwean culture, ne? If you're listening to us, guys, I'm from Zimbabwe. Amanda is from Congo, you understand? And we are both in South Africa, you understand? So we're going to be touching all these countries.
Yes.
You see, like in my country, in the past, when you marry someone, they soon after the marriage, ne, they will give you a room for honeymoon.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? So that then the aunties, and they will give you a white cloth, Amanda, ne, where you should put down on the bed or wherever, you understand, you're going to be having sex. Then after this sex, they will take that cloth. Ne? When they take that cloth, when you're still virgin, what happens? You understand? There has to be stains of blood, you understand, to show that the person that they are marrying is 100% pure.
Okay.
But we rarely see that in these days, you understand?
Okay.
So back in the day, if you marry someone and you figure out that they are not virgin, ne, you would get your refund back.
Okay. So it's actually, you wait until you marry the person for you to discover that.
Yes, because
don't you ask the family?
The family wouldn't know, you understand? If even back in the days, let's not pretend as if everyone was all right back in the days.
The bride in question, wouldn't she be able to speak up for herself?
So the aunties would ask the girl first before, because it's an embarrassment to the family. Imagine people, they are ready to marry you, they bring their cows, they bring everything on the table. Then they only to figure out that you are not a virgin, you see. So that hence, back in the days, people, they had to be virgin until the day of marriage. And the day of marriage, that's the day that they would lose their virginity. But if you don't lose, if you lose your virginity to someone before the time of marriage, it was going to be trouble. You have to be transparent to your parents, to your aunties, and the aunties have to be transparent to the people that are coming to marry.
But to really be honest, no, but I think I like it this way. The way we're doing this generation, actually. The fact that a guy get to ask me as we kickstart our relationship, as in, are you or are you not? Then I get at least speak for myself already before it gets, I feel like the moment I say no, I am not, or yes, I am, then we can now start on a clean page, genuine, know each other, and continue if you wanted to continue this relationship. And if I'm not, and you feel like, no, you were looking for someone who was a virgin, then you can walk away right away.
That's what I'm saying these days, Amanda. Paying Lobola, ne? Let me be honest, 80%, this is according to me, 80% of people that are paying Lobola, they are being scammed. Understand? Why am I saying that?
Are they looking for a virgin, or are they just looking for a good woman?
No, they are practicing what they don't know.
Okay.
Because if you are doing something, ne? If you are doing something cultural, you have to do it properly. It's like if you're a Christian, then you don't believe in the Holy Spirit. It doesn't make sense. You see. So if you are saying I'm going to be paying Lobola for somebody, then you have to practice it very well, and you have to do everything the right way. You understand? Hence now, it's like you are going to it's no longer appreciation again, remember? Understand? Because the parents are saying we took our child to school, like I said before. Then they're asking you a lot of money. You understand? But this person, the mileage is gone. The mileage is gone. Maybe the lady has slept with more than 10 people. Even 20, even if you're buying a car, it's like you're buying a second-hand car. Amanda, you still there?
I'm touched. I'm trying to think right now. Okay, from the scenario I gave you earlier, this guy is complaining that why should he pay Lobola for him being the 101 to the lady's life. Now I'm thinking now, why is he complaining?
Okay, even the Bible, Amanda says, even the Bible says, the first person that you sleep with is your husband.
Yeah.
You understand?
Okay.
So it means me, I'm coming. You've been a wife to somebody. You understand? Somebody discovered you. You understand? Like I like in our previous conversation, I remember I said something. I said women are like a gold mine.
Yes.
You understand? So you going to someone who already engaged in a sexual activity with somebody. You understand already? And the parents asking you a lot of money. To me, it's a scam. Why? Because there was a minor that was there already.
Okay.
You understand? And this minor mined and went without paying anything. And they say, come a second investor, took everything without paying anything. Then me, I'm the 100th one. Then you want me to pay.
So what is it that you want? You want to have her for free?
I'm saying if you are...
So the thing is, he wants to get married, but then he's complaining, why should he pay Lobola when he was the 101 person in the lady's life? Now I'm thinking, why are you there?
I'm saying, like in this case, like I said, let's take it back to the origin.
Yeah.
And I said, because it's not us who started this thing.
Yeah.
So if we want to follow these things, let's go back to the origin. You understand? Where I'm going to say, then if you find out that you are the 101 person, ne?
What should you do then do?
Okay. Then it must be coming from your heart to appreciate the family. Understand?
So the family shouldn't sit down and negotiate.
The family shouldn't tell you how much you should pay. Why would they do that? If they're going to be doing that, Amanda, they have to go from the first person. And we have to share actually. Yeah, we have to share. Why not? We have to share because I'm coming here as 100%. So all these people, do you think it's fair for you to be paying whole lots of money, you understand? Maybe a money that can buy 3-4 cars, you understand? You're taking your cows to somebody that...
So it's actually a price of a cow times, let's say... let's say the price of a cow is like 7K times, let's say I want to give out my child is worth 10 cows, so it's literally 7K times 10. Is it times 10?
Yeah. You see, like in our culture, let me give you usually these days, you understand? It's like they will charge you like okay, in total, you understand? I'm not gonna break it down. In total, they will say we want maybe 5 cows, understand? And the cow is costing like 7-8 grand. You understand? At the moment, you understand? And they will charge you maybe, let's put in rands, you understand? They'll say, our daughter is worth 200,000 rands. And they know that you're not going to finish to pay this money. Yes. Maybe you're coming with the 50,000 rand, ne? And you're going to be in debt for them. That's what I'm saying. Now it's a scam. You're going to be in debt with your in-laws now. But I'm saying, listen, there are other people that came before me, you understand? Because remember, soul ties. There's a lot of things that I'm going to be fighting against. Understand? My wife, she.
Never to. Oh my word! Now.
Spiritually.
But that's for both of us.
Listen, spiritually in
heaven.
Why
is mine so?
Spiritually in heaven.
Why is my spirituality so high?
She's not my wife. You understand? Spiritually, physically yes, she's my wife, but spiritually she is not my wife. She's somebody's wife. You understand? And you're paying for somebody's wife. How can you do that? You understand? But anyway, it's fine. You understand? Some people lose their virginity to various things. You understand? Yeah, you get what I'm saying. Some it's a mistake. We understand that. Okay, let's say we are tolerating all that. You understand? But I'm saying, dear parents, yeah, we don't have to nail these people that are coming to say, okay, actually, I'm coming to say, okay, guys, I'm the one who's going to be responsible, taking care of your child. You understand? Because remember, being a man.
Apparently, listen, Norbert. So once you go with the dates of the in-laws, you don't have full like responsibility over their daughter. Literally, you don't have much of a say as a man.
No, it's a way, you understand. Either way, even that's what I'm saying. From the 200 that they can charge, these days, it's a scam, Amanda, like I'm saying. They can even say, okay, you can take our daughter. But remember, you owe, because they don't want you to be the 102. You get sense? Because as long as they see that, at least they are guaranteed that you are bringing some money. Understand? Okay. They will never let it go. But you're going to be in debt with them. You see? To me, which is not fair, man.
But in your position of a husband, will it still be there, though?
The position of the?
You playing your role as a man in the house.
You will still play your roles,
How
but
would the in-laws still like respect you? Would they still like give you?
No, they would.
Your space.
When it comes to that, you understand. Remember, I'm also where I come from. I've got sisters also that got married. You understand. At some point, also I also got married. At some point, you understand.
Yeah.
So I understand. Like every parent want their children to be married in a proper way. So some they don't look it that way of, okay, we're going to be chasing after money. But some, after every year, when they see you parting somewhere, they say, hey, don't forget, you still owe us. Understand? But forgetting also that you become our parents. Understand? So when I'm sending money back to my parents, because she's married, she's now part of my family. Usually, when you get married, you take the surname of your man.
Yes.
I don't know in Congo if you do that.
We do the same.
You take the surname of the man. It means you are part of my family. Understand? But we don't forget where you came from, irregardless that we gave them our money, whether we paid in full or we're still in debt with them. When it's Christmas time, you have to buy grocery for this house and for this house and for your house as well. You understand? Because they are still our parents. That's what I'm saying. But if you treat it as a business, you understand, then we have got...
What do they usually do with the money, though?
That's what I'm saying. You see, let's go back to South Africa. In South Africa, let's go to the white people, to the colored people in South Africa, You know, they just stay together. You just have to go and say, okay, this is my boyfriend. Now we're getting married. You buy your rings and you get married. That's it. You go to Home Affairs. That's it. You get married. Simple. As simple as that. But is the
Lobola biblical, though?
It's cultural. I can say it's... I don't know now. I'm not gonna try to lie, but I feel like it's culture. It is our culture as Africans. You see. Okay. So and it is culture. I believe when back even in the Bible they were paying Jacob and stuff. They were paying those things, those cows in form of cows and camels and stuff. You understand? So it's still biblical at some point, yes. But not maybe in the Old Testament, not in the New Testament. You see. So if you so if you choose to do something, do it properly. That's what I'm saying. If you choose to do something, do it properly, and it will also help our sisters that are coming, even our daughters. Remember, I'm a father, so whatever I'm saying, I'm not saying because I hate. I don't like girls. I've got 2 girls. Remember, Amanda, and they are growing up. You understand? But also, you have to know that whoever is coming to say, okay, I need to be with your children. I need to marry your girls. You understand? Yeah. We don't have to punish them because they love our daughter. And I believe what I'm going to do, you understand? I would rather start a business for them or even add to their business. You understand? Okay. Let them bring, as a culture, let it be done. You understand? But I'm not gonna say my daughter is an investment. No, never.
Okay. So would you say that Lobola should be abolished?
In Zimbabwe now, end of last year, they said now you can because before you couldn't go to the like Home Affairs and say I'm getting my marriage certificate without the cultural Lobola. You understand? Someone witnessing that you paid your Lobola. But now they've cancelled that. You know why they are doing this?
Yeah.
They are seeing that it's injustice. It is injustice at some point. You understand?
Is it affecting also the level of men getting married?
It is because you see when
it's like
Yeah.
no one wants to get married anymore because
you're
they can't
scared.
afford it.
You're scared because that's why you see when people sleep with someone they run away. Understand? Well, they know the next thing that you have to do is to pay Lobola. And how much is it? It's 200,000. And how much are you getting paid? 6,000 a month. Understand? So men they will run away and they will go around making babies. Understand? But if we make it as simple so that still following our culture, understand? Let them appreciate according to what they have. That's what I think.
Okay. No, but I think we've reached the end of today's topic, actually. Any last word that you'd like to say to the parent listening to us and to the grooms and brides who's taking, the step into marriage?
Okay. I would say, dear parents,
Take it easy.
it's like I'm a headmaster at the school. You remember that letter that the headmaster used to write? I would say, dear parents, our children, they are not investment, you understand? And when they come, when they find someone that they love, you understand, we don't have to deny that person because of the background. You see, that's the problem that is coming. Say, oh, why are you getting married to this family? This family, they don't have anything. You must get married to this family because this family, they've got this. Understand?
Some says we are poor. Why should you get married again to a poor family?
Yes.
Find someone richer to remove us from this.
Because the parent had failed their lives.
Oh, okay.
And now they want to make sure that
they want to milk this family.
Yes, you get the sense.
I know.
So their eyes are not on the love of their daughter.
Yes.
Their eyes are not on the love of their children. Their eyes are only focused on money.
Yes.
Understand? So whoever parent that is investing in their children, taking them to school and say, one day I'm gonna make my money back. Yeah. I feel like it's bad. And at some point you might have a heart attack because today's children, they are good at surprising us. Thank you, Amanda.
All right. Thank you so very much. We've reached the end of today's discussion with Norbert Chimuka. Do not forget to leave your comments down below, subscribe to our YouTube channels. It is Life with Amandine. And Chimuka, which one is your one?
Norbert Chimuka, yeah, that's my handle, yes.
Chimuka. Please find us on our YouTube channel, subscribe, leave your likes, comments, and leave us with topic suggestions as well, and we'll catch you next time. For now, please, whoever want to get married, you are welcome to do so, but then hopefully our parents get to have a clear understanding, put everything on the table, understand what's going on both families, and take it as a token of appreciation and not as if you were looking to a way out of your life, from that specific family. We appreciate you all, parents, and we love you all. Thank you so very much. Until next time, we out.
Thank you.